welcome to J&J Game Review, quality gaming
for life
and beyond. I'm Jamin.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Jazz.
And today we're going to be reviewing Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Leading the charge in this game is Mr. Jazz. We call him the Professor of Games. He's going to lead us through the world of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Jazz, tell us about this game, buddy.
It's not, if you played the original Donkey Kong for the arcade, it's not that. It's just a modernized kind of version of the Game Boy, title called Donkey Kong.
And you said something about it being like a puzzle game. Puzzle game.
Okay, so let's get it going. Let's see
what that's like.
Get moving.
Hey, cool. Hey, come back here. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, he does.
Oh, mamma mia.
What was that Mario said?
So I'm going to get you, buddy. I'm going to get you. I'm going to tell your mommy on you.
Oh, he's taking tell his mommy. Thought he was talking to me.
Here we go. Let's go.
It's amazing how you get to a small kilo.
Well, Donkey Kong got through with all of the whole slap. So the objective of this game is for him to gather up all the mini Marios and bring them back.
At least this stage, maybe.
Oh, at this stage.
Yeah. Yeah, one up.
One up? You said, what's that all about?
One extra life.
Okay. That's good, thank you.
Always good to have an extra life. I always wish you could just take the hammer everywhere with you.
You get extra lives in the game. Reality is only one life. You gotta do it well. Right, Jesse?
Okie dokie.
I saw you jump over the blue button and then you
yeah, that would have opened the door beforehand. Close the door beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, got another one.
Okay. I'm just about ready to make a review because this game is pretty much I got a gist of what's going on. And we don't want to make the video too long. Let's see another stage.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Look at Mario knows gymnastics, man.
Gymnastics. Going to the Olympics, say Mario. What's that?
that? You Mario standing on the hand for a minute there.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh, that was close. Uh-oh.
You lose the key. You jumping.
You jump too quick? All that gymnastics.
Tell you.
You're breaking that.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Can we pause right here?
Gonna pause?
Yeah, we're gonna pause here because what we want to do is we want to make sure that all of our newbies who's here for the first time watching us, that they don't miss the next video. And how do you don't miss the next video? You gotta subscribe. That big red button. Hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and next time we issue a new video, which is Sunday at midnight, every Sunday at midnight, we issue a new video. You will be notified. You won't miss it.
You can like if you want.
Oh, you can even communicate. We actually respond to everybody that communicates. You may be inclined to suggest a game for us to review. We're happy to do that. Our whole goal here is to review games to make sure they're fitting for the family. We have a 10-point category where each of us give the game a score in that category, and then Nicole gets an average of those scores, and we give you that average score, and you can decide for yourself. So our first category that we review is violence. I give this game a 10 for violence because there isn't any. That means it got a perfect score. What about you, Jazz?
Give it a 10.
And Nicole?
I saw a bit of violence, so
Hitting over the head now?
yeah, he conked those guys on the head.
Okay, no problem.
So we'll give him a 9 for violence on my part.
Our next category is education. I saw some reading going on there. You have to be able to read to get around this place, so I give it an 8. Jazz?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay, Nicole?
I give it an 8 for education.
Okay, skill. Well, I see this thing, you're going to need some skill. Everybody's not like Jazz, who can stand up on his hand and do somersaults and everything.
Yeah.
There's some skills with this. I give it a 5. What about you?
For skill, I think there's some skill needed. I'd like to see how to do them, somersaults and handstand and all that stuff. But so I give it a 6 because I think you need a little bit of skill in this.
What about Jazz? 7. Okay, and then there's also adventure. I think this thing is very adventurous. All of Mario games are pretty much adventurous. I give it a 10.
10 for adventure.
Uh-huh.
What about you, Jazz?
Give it a 9.
A 9.
I think I saw some adventure in there. He's got to do some stuff and come against some obstacles. So 9 is for me for adventure.
What's our next category? I think it's graphics.
Graphics.
For the year, for where it's at, I give it a 6 for graphics.
What's the year? When did this come out, Jazz?
2004.
2004. Okay. All right. So for graphics, I don't know if that was their design to have it fuzzy, but
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for graphics, I give it a 7.
And what about Jazz?
I'll give it a 9.
Okay, then we have a community score.
How much you get?
I gave, for graphics, I gave a 6.
Okay.
Okay, community is when a game you can play it with other people on the internet or with a partner at home. This doesn't have a community feel part to it, so I give it a 6 for community.
Okay. Yeah, I give it 5 for community or the lack thereof.
I'll give it a 6.
Jazz gives us 6. Next section is entertainment. Was it entertaining? Did you enjoy it, or did you find yourself falling asleep in between?
No, I don't think so. I enjoyed it. I think I give this a 10. This is one of those games you can probably play all day, every day. It's just constantly going. Go ahead.
I gave it an 8 for entertainment. I found it entertaining. I've seen some more entertaining games, but so I can't give it a 10. I'll give it an 8. What about you, Jazz?
8.
8 for entertainment. Very good. All right, and next, understandable. Was it understandable? Could we figure out what we were supposed to do next? What was the next, was the objective of the game?
And I gave it a 9 for understandable. It's pretty much straightforward. It's like Jazz said, it's like a puzzle obstacle course. You need to know and turn those ladders on and off, move back and forth. I gave it, like I said, I gave it a 7.
Okay, 7, understandable. Give it a 7. Would you give it 9?
I give it a 7.
All right, I give it a 9. Understandable.
Okay, Jazz, what's with you, Jazz?
8.
Okay, cool. And what's the cost of this game, Jazz?
It's probably old, so it's a bit old, so probably a bit expensive.
Old games are expensive. That's what we learned from experience. So I give it a 7 for cost.
I'll give it a 6.
Jazz?
6.
6.
And lastly, popularity. Is this a game that a lot of people are playing? It's an older game, but do you find that there's a lot of interest in it?
Not too much.
Not too much.
I'll give it an 8 though.
Give it 8. Okay.
I give it a 7 for popularity.
Um,
It's a Mario game.
I was gonna say because it's the Mario game, I'll give it a 9 for popularity.
Okay, so as Nicole does her calculations of our scores, we'll watch Jazz a little bit. Yeah. Uh-oh.
What happened, Mario?
He dropped his bucket. Oh, not good enough. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa.
Close. Good jump, Mario. Good jump.
All right, we got an average score ready to go. We give the score a 78 on our scale here at J&J Game Review. That means that's a pretty high score. We think it's safe for the family, but guess what? You make your own decisions. Until next time,
Game smartly.
bye-bye.
Bye.